Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more FTL. We're here with a rock sector and we're doing pretty good. First sector, we managed to pick up some early shielding, which has provided some fantastic survivability. And in the last one, we went ahead and increased our crew size as well. So I feel like we're in a fairly decent position, especially how hard this game can be. So either way, let's go ahead and have a look at our map. Okay, so it looks like our exit is in the opposite corner. I'm thinking maybe what we do here is, we might try and go up and around, see if we can get some good information on some of these other jump points, and then maybe see if we can find a store, get some weapon upgrades or something along those lines, and make our way to the exit. So I think we'll start over there. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so you encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its rock crew member explains that the rock homeworld is run on lies and propaganda that keep populace in check, and that they want no part in it. Okay, so you know what? We have improved sensors, so apparently there's a thing we can do. Yeah, we can show them your data speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that and see what that does. The rock captain is impressed by the data you've collected and agrees to stay with you until they find footing in the galaxy. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's really good. We've now got an extra crew member. That is fantastic. Okay, so this is going to be good. Do you have any skills? Not at this current point in time. Okay, so... Alright, we've clearly got someone who is good at fighting. Our mantis there has some decent skill as well, so that should be good. Everyone else doesn't have too much else going on. You know what? I think... Question is, do we send him to security, or do we send him to the shielding? No, I think we send him to the security bay. Yeah, we can send him and the mantis to make sure that we can repel any boarders. You've got a whole stack of health, and our mantis is good at fighting. Yeah, that should be fairly good. Not to mention that does give our blast doors a little bit of an upgrade too, so that will give us every station that can be controlled by crew is getting a benefit, so that's nice. Apparently we have asteroid fields, some other things. Well, you know what, we may be able to make it back down for this, so let's go ahead and jump up over there, and then depending, we may snake our way back around depending on what the rebel fleet does. Yeah, but I do want to make sure that we see what is up in that top corner, because that is a very limited window of opportunity. Okay, a mantis ship here is adorned with rock body parts. It would be a gorier display if they had internal organs, but the message is clear enough. This is a hunter of a very specialized kind. Huh. We have a rock crew member who can put it on the comm. You know what? Sure, we may as well see what they do. We're probably going to go ahead and attack them anyway, but we'll see what we can do here. The two aliens face one another over the vid screen. Cave-dwelling Pebbleman, yells the furious mantis. See, I paint my ship and your companions. I paint my ship with you. Well, yeah. Probably we're asking for a fight there, but that's okay. That's kind of what we intended for. Alright, it looks like they are about to send a single mantis towards us. That is A-okay. Whereabouts are they? Oh. Into the pilot seat. That's bad. Okay, Mantis, you quickly race over there. We'll keep you on the doors. You move a little bit slower. And you can also make sure that he stays locked on in there. Yeah, alright. Let's let that fight happen a little bit. Oh, that first salvo is ready. Do we cloak and try and avoid incoming damage? Or do we wait for the teleporting? You know what? I think we go ahead and cloak anyway, since we have to step away. Oh, let's also go ahead and fire our dual lasers. Let's go just target the ship. Both hit. Fantastic. Then let's follow through with... You know what? They may try and teleport back to us if they get the opportunity. Let's go ahead and cut through their weapon. Let's let's cut through their teleporter, their weapons, and their oxygen. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and fire that off. All right, we did take out some of their weaponry. Yeah, we're about to get the kill here. That is what we wanted. Everybody return to stations. Oh, and it looks like our weapons are being disabled. That is not good. Let's quickly go ahead and try and fix that up. Actually, you know what? Their weapons are fairly out of commission too. You know what? Let's send our pilot over there. There's not going to be able to charge up for a little bit. Let's get as much working as possible. I will put a little bit of extra power to the medbay, and I think we should be able to help that out. Let's get the mini beam charging. That takes the most amount of time. All right, and there we go. Dual lasers. Let's send the pilot. Do we send him to the medbay? I think we do. I think we'll both send them there. This is about to land anyway, so... Oh, don't take damage. Oh, okay. Not enough to kill. That is ideal. Alright. Need to go ahead and make sure that that's working. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, make sure that that gets up and running. Let's get our dual lasers targeting them right now. Made a miss. Yeah, that's terrible. Alright, well, at least we can dodge the next one. We'll have our cloaking back by then. Oop. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's dodge. Alright, that's very nice. Let's go ahead and... I think that's probably enough health on both their... Actually, send our pilot back. You can stay here. Weapons guy, we want that skill for now. Yeah, alright, come on. Do they hit? Both of them do. Fantastic. Let's get that mini beam. Let's cut through their shielding, I think. Although disabling that weapon there could be really nice. Bit of a toss-up. If we go through here and break down their shielding ability, that would be really nice. But at the same time too, those weapons are going to do damage, and both of them can get through our shields. So you know what? Let's just try and minimize the amount of damage they can do for now. Yeah. And then if we're lucky, the next salvo should be fairly accurate with our dual lasers. They've got very minimal health. Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance of being able to deal with this. Alright, we've now got some dodge chance, greatly improved with yet again having our pilot back. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're doing too good. We managed to dodge one of their shots. That is what we needed. Come on, both shots have hit, and that is a victory. Alright, fantastic. Okay, 26 scrap, 2 missiles, and 3 fuel. Not a bad collection. Okay, let's make sure everybody is nice and healthy. We're going to need that before we race off anywhere. Let's send you back to the sensors. So I think that's not too bad. Yeah, we did lose a little bit of health, nothing too major. Let's see. If we check out the map... yeah, I think we pop our way back up over here, get a bit of vision as to what's happening there, then we can cut our way back down, and then maybe make our way back up. Actually, yeah, that should be really good. That way, if there's a store in any of this sector, we should be able to see it. Alright, let's go ahead and power back up engines, and then... yeah, I don't want to spend any scrap right now to upgrade our ship, simply because we need better weapons than what we've got. And so, yeah, that could be a little bit of a trouble if we do not have the cash on hand. So either way, let's go ahead and jump over there. Let's see what comes next. As you jump in, a vast figure appears on a view screen. The rock captain rubs the green moss-like appendage from his chin and then orders his crew to open fire. Alright then, well, looks like they've got some missiles. We should definitely save our cloaking for that. They'll fire off... you know what? I think we can probably fire our dual lasers straight away. And we missed a shot, so that is so much for that first opening salvo. They only fire one shot here. Okay, so this missile of theirs is the only thing that we need to be concerned about. but I think we should be able to cut through. I think we cut from the weapons and then we go through to their shielding. It's pretty good that they've got all the things that we want to hit in one location. That makes our life a little bit easier. They fire their missiles, we hit the cloak. Yeah, this is not going to be very hard for us to get through. Alright, let's go dual lasers again. Take out those shields. Let's follow up with another mini beam. Gonna cut through their weapons yet again. Okay, so they're essentially unable to hurt us at this point. Oh, we managed to keep their shields down. That's nice. I guess we'll save our next salvo for the mini beam. Come on, one shot, that's all that we're after. And there we have it. We have sliced and diced their systems, suffering the rocket ship and their rocket ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. Yeah, okay, so I think I tried to say shipwreck captain, but either way. Do we go for 13 scrap and 7 missiles? Well, right now we don't have missiles. I think we're going to just be better off gaining as much scrap as possible. Yeah, and there we go. What do we gain? 34 scrap? That is far more what we wanted. Alright, so we have some ships up over there, some over here. I think at this point... yeah, for us to have enough time to go through everything on the back other side, we're going to start going over towards the asteroid. Yeah, we'll work our way back here. We can always jump back and forth a little if necessary. Yeah, I think this is in our interests. Let's go ahead and check out that bottom part of the sector. Okay, the rookie rock cargo ship has taken its orders too literally and took the most direct route to their destination, right through an asteroid field. They're confused and fire wildly as you jump in. Okay, so clearly they're panicking, but unfortunately there's not much we can do about that. Luckily for us, these asteroids should take care of their shields, so our dual lasers will do very nicely in this situation. Let's go ahead and take down their shields. And let's follow through with the mini beam. We can go from... I think we're just going to go ahead and take the same shot as last time. Take out some of their weapons, their shielding. Yeah, they can't dodge. Yeah, they're going to have a whole stack of trouble. Let's get our dual lasers, making sure that they're... Do we go for their shielding or weapons? I think we go for their weapons simply because they can teleport. Nope, let's hit that cloak button. Alright, and they miss. Alright, and now... Oh, they managed to resist. Okay, well, you know what? They shouldn't be able to resist this. There we are. Okay, solid damage. The fire's not going to do too much. They are rock people. I don't think fire really hurts them, so they'll be fine. Their systems suffering the rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack, we will pay. Again, you probably shouldn't have attacked us, and you know what? Unfortunately for them, we already have another shot about to make contact, so it's not like we can really save them. We can't accept what will not... Yeah, they were doomed. Sorry about that, but the ship explodes, leaving behind a lot of scrap. Fantastic. Okay. Well, at least we've got a whole stack of cash on hand, which is very nice. I think we'll go ahead and, yeah, we'll head down to this other asteroid field. We seem to be handling this relatively well. Oh, we should have let our cloaking recharge, but, oh well, it is what it is. You exit the jump surrounded by dirt and rocks. Before long, a blast is deflected by your shield, but it was no asteroid. Incoming pirates. Okay then. Well, we can handle this fairly well. Let's go ahead and dual lasers. We're going to focus on... Actually, no, we'll give it a second just for our mini beam to catch up a bit. We're going to go for their weapon system, try and do as much damage there as possible. First shot has landed. Let's go ahead and cut through their shielding as well. Alright, let's make sure that that missile misses. Alright, fantastic. Alright, dual lasers once again. I think that'll take some decent time to charge. Let's go ahead and take out their shielding. I think that's going to be what's best. There we are. They have no shields. Let's use our mini beam. We can cut through their piloting, their weapons. Yeah, they're going to be in major danger. We'll just go ahead and keep on targeting them. It's not going to take much. There we go. Ship explodes, leaving us again. More fuel, more drone parts, and scrap. Fantastic. Almost that 200 scrap is just fantastic. Although this time we'll make sure that we let our cloaking recharge. Let's go ahead and see what's next. I think we're going to jump over here. That'll be fine. Yeah, that should be alright. Right, let's see what's next. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Investigate, or it could be a trap. You know what? I think it's going to be a trap. I don't trust it. I'm happy with the amount of crew that we have. We're not going to risk anybody. Let's just move along. Oh, and there is a store. Okay, so fantastic. That's what we're after. I think what we will do is, yeah, we're going to visit here. Maybe over there too. Just make sure that we have as much scrap as possible. Yeah, this could be exactly what we're after. Okay, so the captain of this ship provides he can claim services as long as you have the scrap. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we don't so much care about the scouting of this sector, as we're going to have our long-range scanners be able to help us out. We could get them to delay the rebels, and that might actually buy us enough time to take a few more fights and get exactly where we want to go. So for 10 scrap, I think we're going to hire the mercenaries. Yeah. The mercenary ship masks its jump signature to mimic your own and then jumps off in the opposite direction. This should keep the rebels guessing. Okay, fleet delayed by 2 jumps. That is fantastic. No progress whatsoever. Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted. We can go here now, check out the store, and then even probably make it to that distress beacon. That's fantastic. Let's go. As a naturally warlike species with fewer intergalactic diplomatic ties, the Rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. You stumble across one of their ships and they promptly live up to the type. Okay, well it looks like they're going to try and teleport and cause us some trouble. Luckily for us, we have our own Rock crew member. Oh, and he decided to fight our Mantis. Even better. Alright, you make your way over there, please, and thank you. This should be a fairly simple victory for us. We can even go ahead and we should be able to make solid work and heal up if necessary. Yeah, that should be fantastic. Let's go ahead and we'll go through their weapons again, deal with all of that. There we are, solid amount of damage. Let's go ahead and go dual lasers. Let's see, they've only got a single shot laser weapon, so I'm not too concerned about that. I think we target their shielding. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll keep a careful eye on his health. If he tries to teleport away, we'll cloak. You know what? I think we're probably getting close enough. Let's just go ahead and hit the button. Make sure that the kill is ours. There we go. We took out their shields as well. Let's just make short work of what is remaining. Yeah, he's all alone, and I'm not sure that's going to help him too much. Let's go ahead and heal up, send you back to your position. In fact, we don't even need to dodge any more fire. We have enough shielding, so we'll go ahead and start healing. Yeah, this should be fine. All right, let's just take out the engine just for good measure, and then there we go. And we gain another 23 scrap. Fantastic. So that's 207. Let's go ahead and check out that store. It's going to be very nice. Ooh, I wonder what kind of goodies they have. With the local settlements so unwilling to trade with other life forms, the opportunistic Mantis crew has postponed its piracy activities to set up a shop and catch any passing trade. Fair enough. A hull beam. Ooh. That's cool. A little bit more powerful than what we've got, I'm sure. And they do double damage to systemless rooms. So that's a straight up upgrade. We also have a drone control with a defense drone and then a crew teleporter. Okay, so I was thinking about this, and I think a drone control system could be very important for our run. We only have a maximum of 3 weapons with our setup, so having a drone control could give us either good bonus defense or extra attack, which will make up for all drop in our DPS. So I think we'll go ahead and purchase the drone control system. And then I think we also need to upgrade our hull beam right now. 2 damage on systemless rooms. I don't know whether that means we can penetrate their shields if they have a single layer and do damage to a systemless room, but I think we have no choice but to try. Go ahead and purchase that as well. We'll sell off the old mini beam. That is just not worth it. Yeah, it's just worth getting rid of. The defense drone, I think we'll keep around. We know that missiles are a thing that will cause trouble for us, so we'll keep a level 1 unless we can find a second version of that, a Mark II. So we'll happily keep those. We don't need any repairs. We don't really need any fuel or missiles. I think at this point we just now start. We start upgrading our ship just that little bit better. So first of all, we need to use our new beam. So let's go ahead and spend some power there. And then let's make sure we have the power to keep that up and running. And that should mean that we can now use our hull beam. There we go. That's going to do very, very nicely. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on by and let's head over. I think we have to go this way. We don't have much of a choice. Yeah, I don't really feel like doubling back through territory we've already traveled. I know technically, this... Actually, you know what? Maybe this is a better version. I know it's going through previously explored locations, but if there's something really good up here, maybe it's worth taking. You know what? Yeah, we're actually going to go ahead and backtrack. We've already scouted this out. We know that that's nothing amazing in particular, so yeah, let's go straight to the distress beacon. Make the most of our fuel and our time. Alright, let's go ahead and jump to that distress beacon. See if we can scavenge anything else. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them to asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Well, you know what? Yes, they are no joke, so we're definitely not going to send any of our crew. No way whatsoever. Nope. We're going to leave that alone. Alright, you can't risk fighting some unknown alien on every backwater station you come across. You prepare to jump. Yes, I don't think that ever goes in anybody's favor. So we're going to go ahead and take on a fight instead. Yeah, that should be alright. Alright, yeah, okay. Give us some pirates or something. We don't deal with alien spiders. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic ties, rock people have a reputation. Okay, yep, pirates once again. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. Ooh, these guys have some fancy things. They have some ion, some heavy ion. That's going to be annoying. They'll have some weapons, some missiles. Okay, we're going to have to definitely have our work cut out for us in this one. We'll definitely want to make the most of that hull beam. But I think we'll just wait a second. Oh, let's go ahead and dodge that missile. Let's fire our first salvo. And one of them missed, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go ahead and prepare those dual lasers once again. Yeah, we need a solid opening firing solution. Ooh. And we're not getting it. Okay, this is rather awkward. We need these shots to hit. We need those 2 for 2 if we're to have any chance of surviving. Oh, let's send our Mantis friend back to the security. Oh, and we managed to dodge that? That is fantastic. Okay, and we made contact. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's go ahead and we need to deal with their weapons ASAP. I think, oh, the hull beam does do double damage to other things, and oh my goodness. That's fantastic range. Okay, here comes the question. What do we want to target? Obviously going for some of their weapons is going to be crucial. Could we... Let's see, we could do double damage over here. In fact, We can hit all of that. That seems to be the most amount of damage we'll be able to make. So let's just make sure that our laser is perfectly aligned. There we go. Alright, that's fantastic. Cuts down their shielding just a little bit. Hopefully we're going to have some good... Ooh. Okay, we took damage to our drone control system. You know what? For all things for them to target, that is perfectly fine. Alright, dual lasers. Let's get you ready for another salvo. Let's fire. And fantastic. Once again, everything is right on point. Let's go ahead and cut through their ship once again. Let's see about taking out some of their weapons. Let's go ahead and cloak just to make sure that that missile does not make contact. Ooh. Alright, so far a pretty lucky run, I dare say. Oh, and you know what? If we get both shots on target, this should be a kill. You know what? No, let's not risk it. Let's just make sure that our hull beam plays a part as well. In fact, you know what? I should have double checked with the... Oh no, they have 2 shielding anyway. You know what? What we can do though, if one of our shots miss, we can use our hull beam and see if this will still do damage when there's only 1 layer of shielding. But it looks like that was solid enough. Alright then. Well, they break up, leaving behind 3 fuel, a drone part, and some scrap. Okay, so let's go ahead and... do we want our NG to run around and repair, or do we want... Yeah, let's make sure that our NG has the best repair skill possible, I dare say. Although, actually, you know what? No, we don't want to put too many eggs in one basket. Let's go ahead and get our rock fellow. We can send him in to repair and fight fires. Him having a little bit more experience with that could be remarkably nice. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about it. Also, too, for the amount of damage we did take, we did avoid a whole stack, so I'm not too bothered by this. That's not bad at all. Alright, well, you walk back to where you need to go. Let's go ahead and jump our way towards the beacon. See if anything is there. Okay, so we've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. Well, you know what? Do we attack him before he can? Or do we hail the ship? I guess we don't lose anything by hailing. But we don't have a huge amount of scrap left over either, so we're not going to be able to purchase much. Conspicuous pirate marking is orbiting a nearby. You know what? Let's just attack him before he can attack. I don't think he's up for the sale, and realistically, we wouldn't have the money anyway. So he's a pirate. So I guess we're just going to have to attack him because we're going to play the good guys here and not allow piracy. Okay, so looks like they have an interesting beam weapon, some solid laser output. Yeah, okay. This could be interesting. Alright, good thing is we've got enough weapons that don't have a huge amount of shields. This should be fairly easy. Let's just give it a second for our hull beam to charge a bit more. Let's get our dual lasers firing upon their weapon system. Let's go with the hull beam. We can probably cut... Well, we could almost make our way through. Let's go from their weapons. Oh, actually... we start up high. Yeah, we can cut through their shielding and go through 2 systemless rooms, which will do double damage. Alright, and now that they're firing, let's go ahead and cloak and dodge those shots. Looks like they prefer that beam weapon up and running. Oh, is that an anti-bio beam? Oh, no, I think they're going to try and take us out. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and fire anyway. If the hull beam does do damage, double damage on systemless rooms, we're going to test that here. So we may as well. It's best to know. Let's go ahead and we'll go with the hull beam. We'll target. Let's see, that would be 2 systemless rooms. 2 systemless rooms. It doesn't really make a difference which way we go about it, so... Oh, actually, you know what? No. Oh, can we... We can hit 3 systemless rooms there. That could be fantastic. Okay, it technically doesn't do double damage. It's only got a single layer of damage. Okay, good to know that that is the case. We're going to go ahead and save this salvo for their weapon systems. We should be able to get our weapons charged before theirs. Alright, open fire. And then let's follow through. Alright, it appears to be powering up its FTL. Yeah, no, that's not going to work for it. Now, please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. You were a pirate. Well, you know what? Our beam's already cutting our way through their ship. It's not like we can deactivate it in time. I don't think that's how that kind of weapon works. Yeah, no surrender. You shouldn't go around playing around with pirate markings if you're not a pirate. Especially in these regions of space. It explodes, we gain a whole stack of scrap. That is fantastic. I think the next thing we do here is maybe we invest in our cloaking, make sure that we get a little bit more there. Yeah, I think that's probably the next best thing for us. Either that or we go for some bonus shielding, and I think the shielding might actually be an important thing for us soon. We're coming across more people with more lasers that are firing multiple volleys, so you know what? Yeah, oh actually, you know what? We'll be one power down. You know what? I suppose we could transfer a little bit of power from maybe our oxygen and engines for a second layer of shield. You know what? We'll go ahead and purchase this. It means our shields won't go down as easily. Yeah, and we'll see about jumping to the next sector. Okay, so we have only one choice, so we're going to head back into more rock-controlled territory. Let's see what awaits us there. The rock people have particularly aggressive stance towards alien races trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully. Well, that we will have to try and do in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.